Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Banished. So we've got a storage barn going up. We've got half of our cows and half of our chickens up here. You know, having that couple tiles different. You know, it holds 56 instead of 66. I do want to finish that thing in these two homes. This is probably that idiot that's traveling too far. Yeah, we got one working the market and one working up there. Must be the builder. We need more homes everywhere, so they have more choices. It's going to be a constant mission, I think, to just make sure that they're living close to where they work and that they're within range of a market. Like, these homes are actually not within range of a market, which is kind of annoying. The markets are supporting things okay, though, yes, I hope. If we add another market to the list, we're going to need to get this one done. And then we need to get a couple more vendors. I think my goal is to try to get everything up to what it recommends. I have to imagine that the game was built in a way that, like, if it says 4 is ideal, then 4 is probably what you should have. Reserve of firewood is low. Logs is low as well. We have been exporting a lot of our firewood, and I haven't upgraded the wood cutting in a while. We only have 6 foresters. We're doing lots of farming. I want to get these stockpiles back up. Of course, we've been building a lot too. We've been building lots of homes, and you know, these stone homes are expensive. They cost all kinds of stuff. So if we just scale back on building stuff for a little while, we'll be fine. Exactly how has our population changed? Graphs. Population. We're growing pretty steadily here. I mean, we're going up there. Children and students are starting to go up as we've built more homes. So the growth rate's going to continue. Gotta keep that food limit going up. I just feel like we pretty much always have to have food. $100 adults. What shall these 6 new laborers do? Let's get some more woodcutters. Or not woodcutters, foresters. Since wood has definitely become an issue. And then other than that, we'll just go check on them. I think this little compound could use another house. I'd be willing to bet most of the compounds could actually use an extra house. There's probably one guy in each unit that's working pretty far away. No, it's not as bad as I would have expected. You have brought warm coats, steel coats, coal. We actually can't make our own warm coats yet because we don't have sheep, so we'll buy them. Shall we buy the coal? Why not? It's kind of expensive. Come on, game. Work with me here. Poor builder. Always starved for stone. What do we get from this again? We get... obviously that pasture's not going to do anything, but this pasture... Wait, excuse me? We gathered wheat? We're gathering very little this season because the... Actually, this one, look at that. Chicken explosion. Alright, back right up to 66 again. But we're getting very little. We're apparently not even milking the cows. We're gonna need more homes for this. I didn't build homes in anticipation of this market. For now it's okay, but when we get these other 2 farms online, we're not gonna have enough people, not enough homes for them. Assuming we want growth, which I think we still do. Come on guys, hurry it up. I don't want any of that to go to waste. Also, part of the problem is that these farmers, when they're done farming for the year, then they're participating in the labor, and they're going all the way up here to help remove trees and stuff. So that's one of the reasons they're getting cold and hungry and stuff. You know, a long way to work. This market will help us to spread out some more of the overall supply, so we're not so overstuffed on things. How's our little storage cart doing? It's full. Pretty much all the storage barns are full. Except for the new one. But they'll spread it out. You know, they'll do their jobs. Let's get a couple more vendors. Keep them working. As soon as this market comes online, they're gonna split off, and we'll need some more homes up here, I think. Ooh, firewood's really low. I think we dismiss this guy and we just send some of that firewood back. Because it's winter. Let's just keep 625. And go easy on trading for a bit. I think 5 woodcutters is enough to support us. Maybe not. Maybe we do need a 6th. I mean, it couldn't really hurt. A woodcutter in each compound. We'll just get one more. These hungry people. I think it's still an issue of travel time. There we go. That is good. People are working now. Remove all this stuff. Clear it out. That's unfortunate. But it is what it is. If I don't build too much, we actually do build up a little stockpile. Let's go with a couple more stone cutters. And we'll add... Actually, let's really get that one going. And let's just make sure that we have enough homes to accommodate it. No, we definitely don't. Nomads threaten to destroy our city. Or rather, they want to settle. We will allow it, but I'm a bit nervous about it. That's a lot of new mouths to feed. We're going down in food. We had 34. So let's go back to getting the fishermen working. Getting the hunters back up to full. Let's focus on food first before we focus on anything else. So all the gatherers. We've already got the farmers going. Some herdsmen. And eventually we'll see some food here. Time for our second set of farms, I think. We're also about to finally get a harvest of peaches, looks like. Actually, no, not yet. There's actually 0 yield here. Next year, we'll have some peaches. I think adding all of those people all at once is going to make travel time, like, bad. Like, they are still... Like the gatherers' huts and stuff. They're not going to be able to... No, they seem to be doing fine. Weird. I guess part of it is that we still have a bunch of people living here. But I guess they'll be okay until maybe an old person dies. As old people die, I do also need to mentally keep track of the fact that as they die, we're going to get empty homes occasionally. Like when this guy dies. Or this woman. $29,000 food. And we are building lots of homes, so quite a bit of food is going into the new homes. But what you got? Hide coats. Cheap logs. Buy logs for firewood? Seems like a pretty good deal. Do we also want your stone? Sure. Yeah, I guess we'll take your coal. Alright. Things are going pretty well. We're up to 128 adults now. I don't remember. I'm going to have to check back on it and see how big the previous town was. These houses aren't getting completed though, which is kind of annoying. Let's prioritize that. It's probably because I designated all this stuff and that's what they're doing. The great thing about getting the town to this self-sustaining point is that a lot of the labor that you need to have done gets accomplished by the farmers. In the beginning, you kind of need to have laborers available to do the labor, but the farmers tend to the farms, harvest, and then they do labor. And this is good. Everyone that works up here lives up here. Most of the people that are working in the quarry live near the quarry. We do have a couple more homes we can finish up here that I already designated. And here. Unfortunately, once things finally get operational, it's going to run out pretty quick. I like our town of Quiglistofetso. It's nice. Makes me happy. Alright, so we can maybe begin planning the next set of orchards. Or farms, probably. Should probably utilize this space. Let's just build, like, really strangely shaped farms so that we don't waste any of this. Apparently it has to be at least 4 wide. Nice thing is, since we've already cleared it, they can immediately start working it, so... So let's do some pepper and potato. Peppered potatoes, in fact. Now the storage for this is over here. I think we probably want another one. Pretty darn close to the farms. Just in case. I'm just wondering if we can fit a house in there. Yeah. So we'll build that house. We'll get the other storage barn here. Put a tiny little stockpile right there. And we'll extend the road around. I kind of want to fill in these spots just so that it looks nice. Alright, new merchant brought chickens. Go away with the chickens. We have like 100 chickens. We don't need your chickens. Crazy person. We have 4 people that are hungry. My guess being that they're just working really far away again. I don't know. I think the bigger the city gets, the more likely they are to have that problem. As long as they're not starving to death, it doesn't really matter. That does look pretty nice. I could make it more useful. Let's do this. I want to remove it. Then we're going to make it bigger. Such a dumb thing to make them work on. Wow, you guys already harvested the pepper? That's kind of cool. This one only needs 3 people to be efficient. Do we have enough homes for these guys? Looks like yes. Come on, one more. $28,000 food. I'm doing great on firewood now that we're not spending it all at the trade depot. Let's make that road a little fatter so that it's nice. Hey, peaches! Gathered 1,000 of them. Okay, let's go check the town hall. In the last 1 year, we produced only 16,000 food. That was the previous year. This year, because we gained and we set them all to work, we're out producing our consumption. But we're not going to have a lot of production during the winter. So we might still want to bump up our efforts. Let's get a few more foresters. Lumber is always useful. Get the farmers going. And we're full up on coats. What'd you bring this time? Wool coats? Firewood. Why would you bring me firewood? That's all I export, you know that. I feel like, if anything, the iron is kind of nice to have, maybe. And then we'll buy whatever wool coats you want to give us. Okay, cool. Looks like we definitely need a new home down here. Definitely. And 48 vendors. That's the thing we really need to... I always tend to forget about this. Keep those damn vendors up. We need people moving material around. If they don't move it around, everything falls apart. So, alright, cool. Well, things are going pretty well. I think the next thing we're going to do is add a few more farms here, and then we'll build like an actual compound like we started off with, you know, the forester's hut and all that. So, okay, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.